Oh, baby, you sitting there playing your game,
Okay.
and we're live.
Hey guys.
Hey, we're gonna try to respond to comments too. Just so you know, spoilers. Let's talk about the best movie of all time.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, that's better. You wouldn't say that. Get
Yeah.
out of here right now. Leave.
Why?
What do you mean it's not the best movie of all time?
Our one viewer, it has to leave. Wait. Oh no. I get it. Ugh. Mm, ugh.
So tell me what were your first impressions?
Probably like the movie was okay.
What? That's such a lackluster.
The movie it didn't live up to my expectations.
Man, get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. with you
It's
about
I'm being completely honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god. I'm gonna say what I really truly believe. The
what did
movie
you
didn't.
expect?
Okay, I didn't expect the main villain to be a wuss.
We got some people here. Hey,
Hey.
everybody. We got you over here. You know what? Let's widen this out.
Oh my god.
Pinch it, right?
Okay,
Now,
so
you're going to see my messy desk, but whatever.
my
Uh,
thoughts. I just don't think that it would lived up to my
we're
expectations.
talking about the Black Panther movie. We got it playing in the back here.
It
I don't
just
know what your
wasn't a
expect.
great movie.
Oh my
Like
gosh. The heck, man.
honestly, I'm gonna be completely and totally honest. I think
Oh
that
no, don't be honest.
I've seen better.
You've seen better
I've
what?
seen better Marvel movies. I unplugged my microphone. I unplugged my headphones. But I've seen better movies.
You've seen better. Okay, name the Marvel movies that you thought were better.
Um, I thought that Deadpool was better
You
than
saw
this movie.
you saw Deadpool was rated R. You have to be 17 to see a Deadpool. How'd you see Deadpool?
Mom's took me.
Your mother.
We went to go see it in the movies,
That's a shame.
but it was a really okay. It was like a
Why do you
really
think it
good
was
movie.
better?
Um,
How did that happen?
there was some comedic relief, but not really at all. It was okay. My biggest problem with the movie was Michael B. Jordan. See, he's right there. I hate him so much. He's so terrible. I
Okay, you're like the only.
no, I'm not the. I can't be the only one out there. Do any of you guys think that Michael B. Jordan sucks? Cause like, please help me out. Everyone is getting on me for saying that, but he sucked in the movie. He just seemed like a big baby who was crying over everything. That's what he seemed like, and
A big baby.
yeah. And then when he didn't,
All right, so let's go back to this. Okay, spoiler. Michael B. Jordan. Okay, that character. What was his name in the movie? Killmonger, right?
and like he does not deserve that name. He's such a wuss. He looks like the casting wasn't good for this part because the look he doesn't look like Killmonger. He looks like
What do you
a
think
big
Killmonger
baby.
looks like?
Like not him.
So tell me. You can't say what he's not. It's just not him. Sounds like you just want to hate on Michael B. Jordan.
No. Okay, Michael B. Jordan, like he looks too small. Like he looks like a little tiny baby compared to other people in the movie that should have been like he should have been like bigger. Like the gorilla guy.
It
Like the
wasn't
gorilla leader
about
guy.
his physical size. It was about the the anger that built up inside of him
Yeah, but he
from
doesn't
he was
look like
abandoned as
he
a
doesn't
child.
he doesn't even look like he could hold all that anger. That's how tiny he is. He doesn't deserve this part, and
He's
I
not
just don't think he's
tiny.
good.
He's not tiny. The Black Panther was bigger than him.
How are you gonna tell me that he's not tiny? He was
He's not
tiny.
tiny. What are you talking about? He has all those muscles. Did you see it?
Okay, just the casting was terrible, and all the dots on him. Like I understand, like oh, there's so many people I killed, and he said that like 10 times. Like
It's
I
a
don't
and
care.
it's a
I don't
ritualistic
care.
thing, man.
But like he doesn't live in Africa.
He's African though, just like we all are African.
But he
But
didn't know he was
his
African.
dad, yes, he did. His dad. Remember, his dad was from Africa. His dad was a Wakandan prince. He was the brother of the king. The Black Panther and Killmonger are cousins, first cousins.
Okay, but why should you honestly? Why should you treat your cousin like that? First of all, like seriously,
What do you
he
mean?
like beat up both of his cousins. Why would you do that?
He was angry. He was seeking revenge.
Wish I saw. You didn't see Black Panther?
Oh my goodness, you gotta go see it.
Okay, like bye because spoilers.
Spoilers, we're talking about the movie.
He trained all his life to avenge his father's death.
There you go.
Wasn't.
Trained all his life. Thank you, Spank.
I disagree.
Listen. Now
No,
think about this. No, but let's go back. What happened? His he
Okay,
was sent. Wait a minute. His dad was sent as a spy.
his dad deserved to die.
Why did his father deserve to die?
He betrayed the Wakandans.
To try and help people with the resources that they had.
He
was
wanted
trying
to kill other people.
Liberate people who were being
I don't
killed.
think you should feel liberated by killing others. Like that's
goodness.
that's psychopathic.
Are you serious?
You
know
should
what?
feel
You know what?
liberated by killing other
If
people.
we were back in the 1800s, I would hope that you would say the same thing when you're a slave picking cotton, bare feet.
Well, that's
when
to
you're
save my life.
Okay, exactly.
Or you could just
it's
run
the
away,
same thing.
like-
It's the same thing.
Okay, I don't like Michael B. Jordan. I think that
Are you just a hater?
he looked like a puny little boy. Like he doesn't deserve to have that such big of a role in like that.
Good gravy. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed to say I'm related to you, man.
Okay, let's talk about more positive things. My favorite character in the movie was his sister. I forget her name.
You don't even know the girl's name.
I don't know any of the names. I forget the Black Panther's name.
T'Challa.
T'Challa.
I don't even know if that's T'Challa.
T'Challa. We have one viewer on Instagram.
That's a viewer we're talking to right now. Hey, one viewer. That's fine.
Ask us questions about the movie.
No
Hi.
one's asking us questions. They probably
Shandles,
Shuri.
thank you.
See, Shuri was her name.
Oh.
Now tell me what you liked about her. Why she's so much better
Really cool.
than the Killmonger
she was-
characters.
Oh my god, I hate him. Oh, he just showed up on the screen. I hate. See, he looks like a little baby. He's like, like no. He looks so stupid. Like I couldn't take him seriously, and that's why I don't like him.
Okay.
But and he like had the gaudy one on, like with all the like gold. I just hated that. Like, why did he take?
All
the
right, tell me
guys-
what you
okay.
liked instead of everything that you hated when you're the only person in the world that hates anything. Hey, cousin.
What?
That's a cousin.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
But like that's the. I think Michael B. Jordan ruined the movie.
Oh my God, let's get off of Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, sorry.
You don't like him.
I like Shuri because she was really cool. Like she built the train
Okay.
and she had the science lab and she do you see how cool Black Panther's suit is? Like that was one of the coolest parts of the movie, and she did that. And she did Michael B. Jordan's suit. Like she made 2 of those amazing suits.
Actually, they were both the Black Panther suit.
Dad.
It was true. It was both remember they had 2 suits.
And she made them both.
And
That's
she made
what
them
I'm
both.
saying.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying Killmonger because he was the one who wore it.
Right. And he was more like a jaguar. Did you see that? He wasn't.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he had like jaguar dots instead of
Yeah.
instead
But
of Black Panther
Actually, she built more than one.
blackness.
She built more than one suit, 2 suits because she built his old one, which was super cool too.
Okay.
No, okay, Michael B. Jordan might be cute, but I like, ew. I'm sorry. He was such a terrible in the movie.
And he's from the Brick City.
Oh, okay. If you could be any character
Okay.
in the movie, which one would it be? I would be what's her face?
And that's what they would call you too. What's her face? What's her face with all the inventions?
Or I'd be the bald lady, the general, cuz she was like "Waka," and she's loyal. Like the Get Out guy wasn't loyal. How could you not be loyal? I don't care how upset you are.
The Get
Like
Out guy.
that's your king. I don't get it.
I told we had. Listen, you want to know why he felt the way he felt? Do you remember?
Yes, okay, his
Si-
parents died and blah blah blah
Right. His parents died as a result
of colonization.
of the Claw.
Who's the claw?
The Claw was the guy, or Claw.
Oh, okay.
His last
let's
name
talk
was spelled
about,
very funny.
Let's talk about Claw.
Who had the? Was it his? I think it was his left arm.
It doesn't matter.
Is
It
a-
was his
was
hand.
a cannon.
Yeah, let's talk about Claw for a second.
Okay, let's talk about Claw.
He's such a biter. Like, why do you want their stuff? I mean,
I didn't get to answer the question. I want to say what character I
Oh,
would be.
okay.
You know what character I would be?
What?
The Black Panther.
Duh, you're so boring. Everyone would want to be the Black Panther. Like, you have no substance. Look,
What do you mean?
the Black Panther's, like, cool, I guess. But he wasn't the best part of the movie.
So you think Shuri, or I hope that's how you pronounce her
don't
name.
really know.
Suri, I think is how you
She's the
pronounce
best
it.
part of the movie. I mean, like,
What was the best thing that she did in the movie?
what are those? No. When she got in the car,
Uh-huh.
that was pretty cool. In the virtual car thing,
Right.
that was cool.
Did you realize that she was like virtually driving a car?
Yeah.
Right.
Like she
Did
was
you?
in her lab, and then she was like, "Vroom, vroom, vroom."
Okay,
and-
I don't know if a lot of people noticed that. Because it was a little confusing because everything was moving so fast.
Yeah.
But did you think about this? They stole a car. They stole that car.
yeah, because whenever they just put the thing on it, they were stealing
Right,
the
it was
car.
just somebody's car. They just went along and stole someone's car. That's not cool.
And then they like destroyed it.
That's true. Well, the claw destroyed it, but
Well,
so what did you think about the theme of the movie?
what do you mean?
You know, the theme of the movie that here's a country, Wakanda,
Mm-hmm.
that is rich in a resource, the most valuable probably resource in all of the world, vibranium. And over thousands of years, they kind of kept it to themselves and learned how to use it. Now their technology is so far advanced
Oh yeah.
that
That-
okay,
I
let's
think you're
read
talking
space.
about Bell, the Get Out guy. I'm mad at him still. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So that's what we're about to talk about. Wakanda has all the technology, and they're keeping it to themselves. Meanwhile, the world is burning around them.
Honestly,
What
like,
did Killmonger say? He said, "It's 2 billion people out there that look just like us. They're dying,
okay,
and
if
we're not helping them. What's up with that?" What do you think about that?
but like if I say I had some
man.
like a piece
I'm
of
scared
food,
of this answer.
if I had like a cake or something, and I wanted to eat it to myself, or if I had a personal pizza pie, and it was the best pizza pie in the world, and everyone else had bad pizza, I wouldn't share it. I'm just saying, I wouldn't share it. And I know it's deeper than that,
What
but
did you,
like
what
I
did you,
would
you,
not
you
share
said
it.
you had how many friends do you have?
25.
There's no way you have 25 friends with that attitude. You wouldn't share your pizza?
No.
Oh my goodness. Baby, in this example, it's vibranium pizza. Exactly.
Yeah,
Vibranium
it's
pizza.
vibranium pizza.
It's enough to go around.
No, it's not.
It's more than enough.
If I had 25 friends and a pizza, I'm not gonna share it. It's
Listen,
my pizza.
there's
I
an
bought it.
unlimited supply of vibranium pizza. You're on a mountain of it, and you just touch the very surface of it. It goes.
Okay, but then when people go for that stuff, they're gonna ruin my land. You know? Okay.
It's enough.
Let's wait.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just. Okay, let me make this point. The point in the movie was that the Wakandan people could never use all the vibranium that was available. They would never. They could not. It's so much of it. So other people could use their knowledge about how to use this resource. They could protect themselves. They could heal themselves. I mean, this girl was pulling out bullets, saving people. Healed a guy from a bullet wound in a day because
his spine.
They knew how to use
She's so
vibranium.
Cool. Okay, but let me just say something.
And you want to keep it to yourself.
Let me just say something. So this is an example. Natural gas, the gas where the natural gas is, it's plentiful. And
let me say hi to all the people. I don't know if everybody's still here.
Okay, Dad. I was.
What's up, Jessica? What's up, Brian? What's up, Spank? What's up, Jeff? Ron.
Every time I talk, you start talking. Stop.
Roshonda. Danny.
They're not there anymore, probably.
What's up, Aaron? That's her cousin too.
Okay, can I speak,
Grace,
please?
Rosalie.
Can I speak,
Go
please?
ahead, I'm listening.
So, the natural gas, it's pretty plentiful, but people go and the natural gas companies go underground to get it. And they're ruining people's lives by doing it because they're messing up their land and making them sick and stuff. And if I were at Wakandan and I had this awesome place and it was in my mountain, I wouldn't want all these people mining my vibranium. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want them ruining me.
So the point is,
I'm just saying
that other people out here, they're mining stuff like natural gas because they don't have a choice because they don't have vibranium available to them. Wakanda has it. Wakanda can help. Hey, listen, they live on the planet too. If the rest of the planet, the rest of the people are destroying the planet, doesn't matter how much vibranium they have, they're going to destroy the planet with it. Okay. So it's in their best interest to help other people.
Okay, let's talk about my favorite part of the movie. My favorite part in the movie was when... Actually, let's talk about my least favorite part of the movie.
What's your least favorite part?
My least favorite part in the movie was the battle. When freaking what's-his-face came and was like, I'm going to battle you, I challenge you. No.
What, the first battle or the second battle?
The second battle. What really, really made me mad was when he was like, it's the fair battle. When T'Challa came back.
I'm going to start ringing a bell every time you say like.
When T'Challa... Gosh.
Right.
Stop. You're so mean. I'm leaving.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Try to cool down on that a little bit.
If T'Challa was... What was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay,
you were talking about the battles.
Killmonger said, the battle's over, T'Challa, when he came back. But... the battle was over. There were no more battles after he battled the gorilla guy. Why should it be a battle? And also, I feel like if you're gonna follow the rules, then decide, the Get Out guy, he decided to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm still not gonna follow the rules, even though the battle's not over, because T'Challa's still alive and he never surrendered. I'm just going to do it anyways because I don't care and I have no loyalty at all. That's literally what he did. That makes me so mad. I don't understand. I would never do that to my King T'Challa, especially if he was my friend. I don't care. If you died and and Mom died, I still wouldn't to betray my friend. I wouldn't betray the people that I still have in my life.
You just wouldn't give him vibranium pizza, basically.
Yeah. I would instead be on T'Challa's side and kill Michael B. Jordan and then be like, okay, now we can discuss.
Listen, this guy felt like he wasn't protected. His family was killed by someone who wanted to do them harm, and the king is supposed to protect the citizens. He felt like they didn't, right? He felt like they didn't. So here's a guy who has a right to the throne. He's the cousin. If he challenges, he has a right to the throne. Don't touch anything, please.
Ask us questions, guys. This is boring.
All right, we're gonna end it.
No.
Thank you.
No. Ask us questions.
Listen, we're talking about it. We asking ourselves questions.
Okay. Let's talk about my favorite part in the
I
movie.
want to talk about my least favorite part. Okay. You know what my least favorite part of the movie was?
What, Dad?
Who's the lady from The Walking Dead? You know her name?
Michonne.
Michonne, which that was her name in the movie?
Not in the movie. I said I didn't know any of the names.
Okay. You know what I didn't like?
What? Her wig.
No.
Her
I
wig
didn't care about
sucked.
her wig.
I'm just saying, her wig sucked.
It was supposed to be like that.
Why?
Because it was supposed to look weird. Because she had a bald head, and she was like, "I hate that. I gotta get this wig off."
Oh, but it could at least looked okay. Like that wig looked like.
But she can't throw a spear. Nobody throws a spear like, ugh. She's a horrible spear thrower.
Duchess is on.
Did you see how she threw a spear?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't pay attention. I have to see
I
it again.
want to find it.
No, Dad. That's extra.
Someone should have taught this woman how to throw a spear. I'm telling you.
Okay, but here's my thing. I liked her because she was cool when she. I don't understand. You get little like things you care about, but I don't really care about the. Oh, we got a question. I feel like we're pretty late to see this question, but we're gonna answer it. Do you think Shuri or
Nakia, it was
Nakia?
the
Oh yeah, I know who she is.
was the girlfriend.
Would make a good Black Panther.
Nakia's a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Nick. I think I don't even.
I know
that.
I know the answer to this question, by the way.
What? Oh.
I know the answer.
I think Shuri. I hope I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Would make a great Black Panther because she knows how to use a suit. She made it, so she would know how to use it efficiently, the most efficiently, and I think girls are very agilic and wait, what's that word? Agility and
They're just agile.
agile. What does agile mean?
I don't know if knowing how to use a suit is all that there is to it.
Okay,
You gotta make the right decisions sometimes. For instance,
I'm just saying T'Challa is not.
what was T'Challa's dad name?
He
right?
is weak. Like you should at least have some talent without the thing.
He did. In the first challenge, he beat the guy.
Okay, but that was pretty easy.
And do you remember when he was in the other movie, Civil War, Captain American Civil War?
He kept getting thrown around. I just saw it, and he kept getting thrown around.
No, he wasn't.
What?
Did you remember the time he was fighting the Winter Soldier and karate chopping? He didn't have a suit at all. He was jumping over stuff. Do you remember when they were in the casino in this movie?
Yeah.
Right? Where the claw tried to blow him up, and he picked up a whole thing and blocked it, and then fell over the thing, and then he ran up and then jumped to the second level. No suit.
Can we just talk about the museum scene? I did not understand it.
Okay, what happened in the museum
okay,
scene?
so in the museum, the white lady was talking about the history. She was talking about the history of the masks and stuff and like the African stuff.
See now.
And then he got on her like really bad, and then the white lady was drinking poison. Also, I like how did the crazy lady, the one.
Okay, you're jumping to another thing.
Michael B. Jordan's thing get a job at the coffee thing so fast. Based on logic, I don't think she just was planning this for 500 months just to get that one thing.
I don't know about the coffee shop thing. What? I don't remember that
She
part.
poisoned the coffee. Okay, wait, let's
Who
read
is
this.
she?
Black Panther. have a son.
Yeah, so that's not in this movie.
Uh,
I don't know if they're gonna follow that storyline. By the way,
Let's just talk about the at the end of the movie. Okay, so this is what happened when I at my movie experience with my mom. I went with my stepdad, my mom, and my sister Shri. Um, I to- they okay. There's a little thing that they always do at Marvel movies at the end of the main credits.
mm-hmm.
And that's just an extension to the actual Black Panther movie. But at the end of the other credits, there's another thing. And a lot of people left.
Twice.
A lot of people left, like my stepdad and my sister. And I told them, I was like, you better stay because I know there's going to be another thing. And they didn't listen. And they missed out because guess what happened at the end?
What happened at the end? Tell me. Spoil it.
Okay, guys, spoiler ahead. At the end, you know Bucky from Winter Soldier?
Yes.
Captain America's boy?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Wakanda. Actually, we don't know if they were in Wakanda, but I'm just going to assume. There were little huts, so it wasn't like as advanced as Wakanda is. But he was with Shuri.
Well, there were huts in Wakanda. If you remember that, I mean, just they had a lot of technology, but they still lived very.
Poor?
No, they're not poor. They got money. But
he
these
was
were
sleeping
farmers.
on, okay, he was sleeping on the floor.
They were raising rhinos and stuff like that. They were farmers.
He was living on the floor. He was sleeping on. Okay, anyways, guys.
I mean,
sorry. He got up and out of the hut. The little kids were like laughing and looking at him, and then he got up.
Did you remember they called him the White Wolf?
Yeah, they called him the White Wolf.
Right. That's another character. I think they're gonna, in the comic books, the Winter Soldier and the White, they're totally different characters.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're gonna maybe make him the White Wolf now. They were calling him the White. Maybe that's a clue.
I don't know.
But if you remember in Civil War, at the end of that movie, Captain America took his boy Bucky to Wakanda. And they froze him up. You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, they took his arm off. Well, he got his arm knocked off.
The technology arm.
Right. So remember, the Black Panther was chasing the Winter Soldier the entire movie because he thought the Winter Soldier killed his father. He found out that the Winter Soldier did not kill his father.
Wait, he knows a lot about the movie. Yeah, I didn't know that, but it was really cool. And he got up and he was there in Wakanda. And okay, so let's talk about Infinity War.
I don't know anything about Infinity War.
Okay, let me just talk to you about it because I think I know quite a bit about it.
Okay.
So there are, I don't know how many gems, but there's infinity gems that go in the gauntlet that was in Thor.
Okay.
And
there was the Black Panther is going to be an Infinity War. We're talking about the Black Panther.
Okay, there was two. There was two, a fake one and the real one. So yeah, that's just something. And I think Flamos, not Flamo. Oh, there are 6. Thank you. Who's Flamos?
Flamos.
Not Quavo. Something O. He, the purple guy. I'm pretty sure he wants it.
Okay.
But there's a gem in the Avenger guy's head. He came in it? Yeah, the red one.
The
it's
red
yellow.
guy.
In the red, it's a yellow stone in the red.
We
gotta
learn these guys' names, man.
Yeah, I'm not good at names. There's Thanos.
Thanos.
The purple guy, or is he blue?
He's purplish.
Okay, I don't really care anymore.
That was it. You don't know anything about Infinity War.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Okay.
Bye in Chicago.
There's one in the Avenger guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in Vision. Thank you. You're so helpful.
He
There's
knows all the comic books.
yeah, Vision. He has the one in his head. And there is
I think the Guardians of the Galaxy
yeah, I said
guys,
that one. The
they
purple
have
one.
one.
The purple one.
So they have one. He already has two in his hand. The Vision has one. Guardians of the Galaxy has one. And I want to say Thor has another one, doesn't he?
I think it's in Loki's thing.
It's in Loki's
Yeah.
thingy. There you go. So that's
Um,
5, but there's 6 of them?
yeah. Hi, we're talking about Infinity War.
We're not talking about Infinity War at all.
We're
talking about
supposed to be
Black
talking about Black Panther, but
Panther.
we're talking about Infinity War.
We're not talking about Infinity War.
Okay, what's the other one? I have to look. Wait, where's my phone?
Boy, oh boy. Where's your sister?
I don't know. I don't care. She's in her room.
Tell her come down. I want to see what her opinion is. Because you don't want to talk about the real nitty gritty of the
Okay.
meaning of the movie. You just
Wait.
want to talk about, I hate Michael B. Jordan because he's not a handsome guy.
He is handsome, but I don't care. Okay, let me look up the Infinity Stones.
You know another thing I like about Black Panther,
Oh,
baby?
there's one in the Tesseract.
Ah, yes, that is Loki's staff.
Oh. There's the
Why are we talking about Infinity War?
'Cause
I don't want to talk about
I'm
Infinity
so
War.
excited.
I want to talk about the Black Panther,
I'm so
the best movie of all
I'm
time.
so excited. I've been waiting for
What do you-
this
so what do you?
forever.
What was your when you first went? The first time you went, what was your experience like in the theater? Were people excited?
Okay, we got our tickets 2 days prior,
Okay.
and we went to Jersey Gardens. What?
Okay, you went to Jersey Gardens.
And we went there at 9 o'clock, the earliest showing, a matinee, because
In the morning?
yeah,
So it wasn't that crowded then.
it wasn't crowded at all.
When did you guys go? Friday?
No, we went Sunday,
Sunday.
and then but like after our movie, it was like it was like 3 hours because we got there at 9. I don't know how long the movie really was, but it was 9, and we got out at like 11, maybe.
I like
But
I do like the fact that the movie is doing so well.
Oh yeah, 200 million in the first weekend.
Actually, I think it's up to like 400 million worldwide now.
Really?
Yep. So I hope that means we'll see more Black Panther-like movies. Not like Black Panther, but more movies where we see more diverse.
But do you think that they should change like characters that already exist to other ethnicities?
If the character's ethnicity is not really consequential to the character, which is most of them, then no. I mean, then I don't mind. For instance, there was a movie Daredevil that Marvel did a few years ago with Ben Affleck, and there's a character, the villain in that movie was Kingpin, right? Now, with comic book characters, I think the most important thing is their superpowers, essentially. That's what's most important to me.
Yeah.
Now, if you made the Hulk plaid instead of green, that might be weird. Because him being green is kind of like
A part of him.
a part of it. If you made the Hulk a little guy, it's kind of weird.
It doesn't make sense.
The Hulk being a little guy doesn't make sense. But there was a character in Daredevil, the guy, his name was Kingpin. Now, his main thing was that he was a big guy.
You always talk about this.
And
stuff.
he had a deep voice or whatever. That's how he was described. Well, the guy who played him in the movie was this guy named Michael Clark Duncan, who's a black guy,
Mhm.
and in the comic book he was a white guy.
Wait, did he was he big and had a deep voice?
He was big and had a deep voice.
Okay, so
So
okay.
it was much more. I think in that situation it works. Like, but Spider Man doesn't need to be a white kid.
I think it adds to his
He needs to
character,
be a
to be
kid
honest.
though,
Yeah,
but he
I
doesn't need to be a white
I
kid.
don't like how in the first movies he was in college. It made no sense to the story.
Well, no, he was in high school. He
In
was
the
in yes,
first in the first movie, he was in college.
no, he that was the second movie. The first movie he was in high school.
With the first Spider-Man in
Yes.
the movies, he
He
was
was
in
in
college.
no, he was in high school.
That's
You
when he
weren't
got
even
the spider
born.
bite.
You weren't even born.
But I saw
then.
the movies. Okay, I like Spider-Man: Homecoming because it was more Spider-Man, and I really like the character. Who
I'm not
plays it.
talking. I'm talking about Black Panther.
Now we're just talking about Marvel.
We're talking about Black Panther. Now, where do you rank Black Panther amongst all the movies you've seen?
I need a list of the movies. I hate doing it without my
All right.
memory's really bad.
How about your superhero movies? Did you like it better than Wonder Woman?
Okay,
Say yes.
no.
My
I feel
goodness.
they're pretty much equal, to be honest, because I liked watching Black Panther. Sorry. Some crazy girl wants to wear shorts tomorrow.
All right, put that up.
Okay. I liked Wonder Woman because I connected with it because there were women and not just one woman. There was a bunch of them and of all different types, and they were all CrossFit ladies. That's really cool. And
They
Black
weren't all
Panther,
CrossFit ladies, by the way.
they were mostly.
No, they
A
were
lot of them
athletes. A lot of them were athletes.
Okay, well, some of them were
Matter of
CrossFit
fact, all
ladies.
of them were athletes except for the main character, which was weird. I thought, but
Okay. But
the one character that should have been athletic was not athletic.
okay. So,
Not so, but in Black Panther,
okay, let me talk about Black Panther now. That's what I'm trying to do.
the guard, they were all on point. Except
I
for
wish you would let me
their
talk,
spear
Dad.
throwing skills were lacking.
I wish you would
I
let
hope
me
in-
talk, please.
Please, Ryan Coogler in Black Panther 2, teach these women how to throw a spear. Don't throw it like that. Go ahead.
Okay.
You ever see someone throw a javelin?
Oh my yes, I have
Right.
thrown a javelin before.
So you know how to throw. I've seen you throw. You know how to throw. Not like it was just weird. You could tell it was fake.
Stop, Dad. Stop. Okay, it's a movie.
Yeah,
You get
but-
caught up on the weirdest things. Okay, can I please just
Go ahead.
So, what I liked about Black Panther, why I feel like it's still equal, kind of, because they were so many men. I like, I liked Shuri, of course,
Okay.
but I also like in the guards, they didn't play a huge part in the movie, and I liked them because they were not they were black women, and that's why I like it. But they seemed really weak because they got beat up.
Okay.
They got beat up. That's why
When did
I
they get
give
beat
it-
up? At no point did they get beat up.
they
The
got
one-
beat up. They were being thrown around.
No, they weren't. That's
They
why
were.
at the end, them dudes, you talk about the get out guy, he sat there and kneeled.
Okay, that's after she was like, hey,
Right.
but
Exactly.
because that's her boyfriend.
They were kicking booty the whole time, man.
But they were also getting their butt kicks. You have to admit.
All right, so they were going tit for tat. Mano y mano.
Well, I feel like the Wonder Women people were really cool and they were really strong, and so were the Black Panther people.
I would love to see
and it's really
Wonder Women ladies,
it's
Amazon,
equal.
step in Wakanda trying to mess with, man, please. They get their booties kicked.
Okay, they have more people. Not because they're black.
Okay.
But like that's like a whole gang of people beating up. Okay, to me that's like two people beating up one, cause they have like two times the whole people.
2 times the whole people. All right. So you got anything else to say about what kind? You know what? I wanted to get into stuff. You wouldn't let me, but that's all right.
Okay, Dad, you were talking for
I
so
wasn't.
long.
No, you kept wanting to talk about Infinity. You want to talk about everything else except Black Panther, and it's so much else to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about Black Panther.
No, that's all right.
I feel like there's not much to talk about.
It is. You
Go.
see now the biggest theme of the movie. We could have talked about that, but you didn't want to.
What was the biggest theme of the movie?
When we were getting into the vibranium pizza, you
Okay.
said you wouldn't share any slices of your vibranium.
Cause it's mine. It's all mine, and I don't feel like I have an obligation
All right,
to
listen.
share it.
I tell you what. So, what if Samsung said to Apple, "We're not going to share the screens of our phones with you. As a matter of fact, any of our components we're not going to share with you. You wouldn't have an Apple. You wouldn't have a phone. Different countries share things and trade with each other all the time. And typically the ones that don't get left in the dust eventually. That whole Wakanda first, that's not going to go over. The world is, what did he say? The world is catching up with us.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty soon all this vibranium won't mean anything. So you're an isolationist. You just want to keep everything to yourself.
Yeah, basically.
All right. All right, man.
My people could survive on that forever.
All right. I got work to do on you, baby. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Sorry. How did you fail me just because I had
failed
my
you.
own opinions?
Yeah, they're okay. You can have your own opinion. I just don't think they're very informed opinions, which is tragic. So, did you like the movie?
No.
You did.
I liked the movie. I'm lying. I liked the movie.
All right. So,
It didn't live up to my expectations.
what were your expectations of this movie?
That it was going to be the best movie in the whole existence of ever.
And it was.
I feel like people are... I'm being completely honest. And I feel like
name one movie that's better.
I feel like people are blinded by the fact that it was like Black Panther. And it was like... So people think it's the best movie ever. But like...
We'll talk about that. What do you mean they were blinded? See, I feel that way about Wonder Woman. I feel like Wonder Woman was a mediocre movie. It wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't a great movie.
That's because you're a boy. That's because you're a boy.
I guess. Well, that's not it. I'm judging it based on the enjoyment of the movie.
I'm judging Black
And
Panther
secondly,
based on the enjoyment
on
of the movie.
How well it was made as a superhero movie. It was a decent movie.
Okay, I'm gonna judge it based on.
But Black Panther was one of the best superhero. One of the best.
Dad.
The only superhero.
One of the best. One of the best.
If not the best. The only movie I could say as a superhero movie that can compare with it are really two.
Which ones? It's gonna be super old too, probably.
The second Spider-Man. The second Spider-Man.
No.
And
Wonder Woman was too small.
the first Batman with no, not the first Batman. It was the Batman Rises. That's the one with Heath Ledger as the Joker. Those are the only two that could compete with Black Panther.
I hate Batman.
But they were good movies.
China was supposed to play Wonder Woman. Who's China?
Yeah, I don't think that would have ever gone over, man.
Before she died.
Yeah, China was not. Yeah, I don't see that happening, man. China was a professional wrestler.
Oh.
I think she was already in her 40s.
No, she could have been one of the other Wonder Woman.
For them to
people.
pick the girl that they picked who was just skin and bone, and
She had some muscle.
she didn't. She does not.
Okay,
Not at all.
let's look.
That's
Let's pull up on the screen.
no, I don't need to do that. But I'm not talking about Wonder Woman. I'm talking about Black Panther. What did you think about
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman as
You
the
didn't
Black
let me
Panther?
finish what I was saying. This is what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
I'm judging Black Panther not based on all the rude much.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
What? She's not talking about anything.
No, if
Wait,
you
1
let me
second.
speak,
All
I
right.
am talking about something.
Make your last statement, and then let Shree get in here. So Shree can finish it up.
I am judging the movie based on the pure enjoyment, like you judge Wonder Woman. I think that it's not an okay. It's pretty good, but like not the best movie ever, like you claim.
What do you
I
mean? Move
disagree.
over.
Shut up, straight. Okay, let's just make this a
Oh my
whole
God, look at
a whole
Lupita.
thing. Get the chair, Shri,
I'll kneel.
and get headphones.
Okay, you can move yours over like this a little bit.
Sorry, guys, for the delay.
Dad, they always come crawling back.
Oh my goodness, good gravy.
Just saying.
Be quiet,
I don't hear
Shri.
nothing about that.
Shree,
Shree, let me.
Where do I plug this?
All right, so finish your statement.
Judging it purely on the enjoyment of the movie, it's just not that like it's not the best movie ever. And
Neo-Nazi.
they're saying I'm racist. It's not true.
Okay, we're kidding.
Who said that? Did somebody say that?
She said, I
Oh,
said
oh,
it to her
oh, oh.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I'm like trying to judge it fairly, but based on only the like pure enjoyment of the movie, and I just believe that it wasn't the best movie ever because
Can I retort?
no, Shri, wait till I'm finished and then you can
You're
retort.
saying
Baby,
the
you've
same
been
thing
saying
over
that over and over and over again in different
Shri,
ways.
you just got
All
in
right,
here.
all right. So let Shree talk since she just got in here. What is your general view on the movie, Shree?
We need
Okay,
more
for
room.
First of
starters-
all, what do you rate it
Out of what?
Get your phone
out of
mine.
5?
out of 5?
I'd give it a 4.5.
4.
Okay,
Dad, you can't judge us.
well, that's
Y'all
so
don't know
high.
what y'all talking about.
Did you know Moonlight got rated a 4 out of 5?
Listen, what was the 0.5 that it didn't get? I don't understand. What is your expectation? See, that's the thing, right? That's what when they say if you're black, you got to be 2 times better.
All right. Anyway,
Because I bet you didn't rate not Infinity, Age of Ultron 4 out of 5 or something like that. You gave it 5,
no, I didn't. I'm
and this
not
was way better than
racist.
that.
Age
Okay.
of Ultron was
this
awesome.
Here's my thing. This is the best Marvel movie.
Okay,
ever.
X-Men is the best
Duh.
Marvel movie ever.
I disagree. There are 2 black people in X-Men,
Still,
and one of them is Storm. She's not even real.
I'm basing it off of pure enjoyment and
But
X-Men.
You
I
also need
enjoyed
to
so
pay
much.
attention to enjoy
I
it.
can't
and-
even look at Michael.
Okay,
Ugh.
can I say what I was going to say?
Just stop
Sorry.
So
talking.
you're right. I don't know why I would deduct 0.5, so I guess I'll just give it 5. So also, I think that it was good as a movie, period. But also, it was important because there weren't light-skinned, curly-haired black people that were
Okay,
like,
so I'll
the
take a 0.5 for
forefront.
that.
Like you.
really?
Yeah, because where are the light-skinned brothers at?
Watch Grownish. There are enough over there. Like, I feel like here's
they
my
were
thing.
they were all dark-skinned guys.
People only like, I feel like a lot of people, everyone's like, oh, black is beautiful, black is cool, all that stuff. But they're like, okay, only to a certain extent. You can like, like me, like someone with like not so dark skin and curly hair,
Skin.
not kinky hair, like not dark skinned people
We
who
have to
look
stop
like.
saying like.
But I can't. Can you let me
Oh
finish a
goodness.
sentence?
Dad, that's rude. You're not supposed to say that stuff.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. You okay? Dad and Kalina do not let me speak.
Okay,
They-
speak, Shri.
so shut up. Anyway, so I lost my train of thought.
Oh,
So here's, I thought it was important that there was representation of dark-skinned black people, especially beautiful dark-skinned black people. Lupita is gorgeous, and also there was a predominantly black cast, and it wasn't a slave movie or a movie about segregation. It was a movie about cool superheroes. Yes, it took place in Africa, but like, who cares?
But you do realize it's also a made up story, right?
But so
Okay.
I feel like people only want to make movies.
I just feel like that's apples and oranges. Like, you know, people making art around things that actually happen versus things that, you know, are fiction.
Well, yeah,
It,
but
they're apples and oranges. So I think one is we can have our fairy tales like this is, and it could be realistic in some ways and fantasy in others, and that's fine. But it doesn't mean we shouldn't have movies about or in and around historical events.
well, I didn't say that, but I'm saying there's more people only call for black actors in historical movies and not in movies like Benjamin Button or I don't know, what's another white person movie? Like
Taraji P. Henson was in Benjamin Button. She got an Oscar nomination.
okay, but she wasn't. I'm talking about main. She was a main character, but I'm talking about main characters.
Okay.
I feel like Will Smith and Denzel Washington, like you said, are people who have gotten lead roles as black people, and the movie isn't about black people. They got, and the movie is also good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they're more actors.
So can I say what I'm gonna say? And I think it might be what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Also, Michael B. Jordan is so cute, and he has really good teeth. Sorry,
Wallace. Wallace
Also,
from The Wire.
someone
Have you
counted-
guys ever seen The Wire?
Someone
no, that's past my
Castaway.
time. Castaway.
No senseless killing, no exploitation of women, embraced African customs and culture,
Agreed.
virtually very beautiful. Visually
Yes.
very beautiful.
The only complaint I have is the spear throwing.
Dad, you're so annoying with the spear throwing.
You got to be more athletic looking than that. That's all I'm saying.
Instagram people are so annoying. Why do they keep leaving? I'm sorry.
My goodness, baby. Like, oh my
Is there
goodness.
attention span that short?
I guess it's just like the middle school years where you, oh my God, I hate everything and everyone.
So cynical.
Especially Michael B. Jordan.
I hate him.
You
what
hate
am I supposed
him
to
because
say?
everybody likes him. You don't.
That's
need to
not why I hate
Stop
him.
yelling into the microphone. 1, he's gorgeous. 2, he's a good actor. 3, he has nice
Okay.
facial hair.
He's from Newark, New Jersey.
Exactly, he's representing Newark.
For looks,
He's a
he's
cute
about an
thug.
8.5.
What do you guys think about Chadwick?
Chadwick is
I
also
think he's a 10.
gorgeous, and he's 40.
I think
That's
Chadwick.
old as dirt, and he still looks gorgeous.
I think Chadwick is a 10.
Also, Lupita
And Michael
is
is
probably the
8.5.
prettiest woman ever, and she has such nice teeth and a really nice butt.
I'm
and
prettier, so I don't really.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about the movie, or are we talking about people's figures?
I'm just saying.
God,
What
Can
is?
you stop messing with the mic, please?
Sorry, I don't like that it's crooked. Can you hear me?
I can hear you messing with the mic. You guys are horrible podcast people.
You're bossy.
Yeah,
Good
you really
gravy.
are.
You keep
I-
touching the mic. The whole reason the apparatus is like that is so you don't have to touch it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
So
I got to get some new.
I wanted
Anybody
to
want to
see-
do a podcast
Shh.
with me? Because these
Don't
two,
shush into the microphone. You don't have good microphone
be
etiquette.
quiet.
these people
I
are.
wanted to see a more diverse cast in Black Panther. The entire family was dark skins. Most family.
Baby, you are all over the place. The whole point is that it's Africa.
Okay, I'm reading what she's saying. I think that yes, it should like. There's always something to complain about when there's a bunch of black people. You kind of have to look at, oh no, why aren't there lighter skinned people, why aren't there darker skinned people? And then when there are a bunch of people, you're like, okay, why aren't there like Asian people? And then when there are Asian people, you're like, why aren't there dark skinned
can't-
Asian
you
people?
know-
What are you
There's always
saying,
something to
Kalina?
critique, and a movie can only be so good. So
Can we kick her out? She's not saying.
I'm
All right, let's reset here.
no, I
What?
have substance.
Okay. So, I think you said.
I'm too short to kneel.
All right, sit in the chair over there. You could comment.
Come on, Lena. You've gotten your all
Just
your
get the
screen
chair.
time.
No, move over. Sit in the blue chair.
Come on, please.
That's
That's the
where?
director.
Should just get the chair so I can sit.
No.
All right.
Dad.
All right. So, because you kind of saying some wild stuff,
Okay,
man.
please move. Kalina, go.
You've had.
Stop.
Okay, you got. All
camera
right.
Stop.
Nobody
shooting
wants to
on
listen to you guys. Nobody wants to see or listen to you guys do this. It's not entertaining for people.
Dad, you're boring. You don't know what's entertaining.
People love sibling banter. Anyway, wait, I can't hear myself. Hello?
Were you playing volleyball today?
No.
Okay.
Why? Okay, I didn't take a shower this morning because I took one last night. But I
All right, you
clearly
about
am
due.
due for an exercise. You always have something negative to say.
I didn't say anything negative. I didn't say anything.
He's shady.
I didn't say anything. All I want to do is
You
sit here
didn't
and
have
talk
to
about black.
announce it to the freaking
I didn't
public.
announce anything. I asked you if you played volleyball
Comment
today
down below
because
if Dad said something snarky about my body odor.
Mm-hmm.
I s-
Anyway,
what did I say? I said, did you play volleyball today because you have on your volleyball shirt?
We're not stupid.
And then you got all sensitive.
and then he said you're about
Hey,
due for
I
a
want to
shower.
give advice to young men out there. Have sons. Don't have daughters, because you will constantly be in a battle with them.
But then if you all have sons, you will never
Just
meet a
treat
woman.
your
That's all
daughter's
right. We'll
nice.
figure it out.
Can they
have
even
sons.
hear me? Can they
Move
hear
over.
me? I
Yes,
can't hear
Tree.
myself. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't
We
move. I physically cannot.
Just like turn it.
All right. We can hear you. You're fine.
I want to be seen
Everyone
in
can
frame.
hear you.
I can't see you on the Instagram.
All right. So, Sri, what did you think about the theme of the movie? That's what I really want to know.
What was
And
the
then we've been doing this for an hour. We can finish up.
What was the theme? What was the theme?
The theme. What do you think? With the major conflict in the
Alright, Lena,
movie.
you're messing with the thing.
You know what I'm talking about? Did you guys see this movie?
We did see the movie, but you need to explain exactly what you just said to
The
me.
theme of the movie.
The conflict?
The conflict. What was the conflict? What was the major conflict in the movie?
People were finding out about Wakanda because it was technical.
Good gravy.
Technologically.
And you going to college next year, man.
Technology.
Sorry, I just wrote like 2 essays. I'm burnt out. Because they are advanced. in technology.
Technology.
Tech. Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
All right.
They're very advanced, and people were finding out about them and wanted to steal
No,
some
like-
sort of really
No, 'cause-
strong steel.
But remember, the CIA thought that they were
Also,
they were a third world country.
Killmonger
so
wanted
only
to
the guy